the top off my cup, so I have to keep going back and forth. I might as well just leave this here.
Yeah, might as well.
Jeez.
All right, look like we ready to rock.
Good to go.
All right, so what's going on, everybody? Once again, it's your man Kel with Handlebars and Cigars. You can follow me on both YouTube and on Instagram at Handlebars and Cigars. And to my left, we have,
Will Hart from the world famous Cigarage.
and that's the world's famous Cigarage.
Shout out to Douglas Schroeg, who's already on.
Nice. Right? We
Appreciate
got a
that.
couple of people that's
Yep.
on.
Get that right.
All right, so we got a little bit of adjustment here to do. We're gonna go ahead and get this party started. We got a lot to unpack today. It's gonna be another exciting show. It's gonna be a banger, boys and girls. It's going to be a banger. So hopefully everybody had a great
Yeah.
week so far. Look, we got Jason coming up here. It's a nice shirt, Kel with a C. And my man got jokes, aka White Hand. Hopefully you doing good, sir. We got Rod. What's happening? Well, hey, what's happening, brother? We got Galaxy Designs on. We got Shock Proof. What's up, everyone? Good evening. What's good in the neighborhood? Hey, we're doing good, Shock Proof. Anybody else on that wants to be recognized, just give us a quick hey. I think Will
Yeah.
got some people he wants to say shout out to on his
Well,
platform.
I already said thank you to Douglas for joining us on Instagram.
Mm.
Which reminds me, we're not getting feeds from Facebook. So if Ruben, who's back in the
Yeah, Ruben is
house,
back in
his
he's
house,
on the ones and twos.
yeah, he back.
Yeah, huh.
He finally gives me time to enjoy a cigar and sit back and not having to handle two mice at a
There
time.
you're multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking like a mofo for these past 2 weeks.
Doug is up. Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
oh look at that! He's bouncing all over the place. What's going on, Doug?
Hey, he's giving you the views, the
There you
views.
go. That's good.
So
Um,
back.
so what you finishing up?
Well, I know, right?
Caught you,
I know, right?
caught you.
I'm finishing up one of my favorites again by Drew Estates. It's the Nortania cigar. And for the people who's just joining in and don't know me specifically, um, I get my money's worth.
You think?
Yeah, I get my money's worth.
Just don't burn
Thank
that lip, bro.
thank God they came up with these tools of the trade because I jump all over it. It give me a chance to go ahead and squeeze every ounce of tobacco out these doggone cigars. You know, they're not I mean, they're not cheap.
Yeah, they're
That's
not
for
cheap.
sure. So what you smoking?
So,
So you a big ball over here.
well, I was digging through my humidors today,
Something that
cleaning
never
some of
had
them up.
something that never happened to me. But go ahead.
Right. Well, you have humidor with a cigar or two. I have
There
humidors
you go.
with cigars or many.
Uh-huh.
So I'm digging through it, and I got a good tip. This goes back to Joey from Cigar Shop,
Okay.
who said if you got any of the Liga Nines and you got the tubes that cigars come in that are cedar
Oh
line,
yeah.
toss them in there, and I guarantee they're gonna taste a lot better or smoother, whatever the hell it was.
Okay.
Well, I found one, and I'm having it tonight. So my
There you
Liga
go.
9, regular, not box press or anything like that, but it's amazing so far. It is smoother than what I remember, but then again, I haven't had one in a while, so that
So
could be part of it.
I'm going with the Herrera Esteli, the blue label. I done fooled a lot of people on that. You heard that?
Herrera,
Herrera Esteli.
he rolled his
I
R's.
nailed
Look
it,
at
baby.
you.
I nailed it.
Herrera
There you go.
Esteli.
Okay, well, Esteli.
Wait, hey,
I was close,
close. You
but no cigar.
you know where that came from, right?
What's that?
That saying, close but no cigar.
Mm,
Okay, so back I think in the 30s, 50s, whatever it was,
mhm.
way before I was born, because I know somebody gonna chime in and say some shit about it. They used to have these circus games, and the big prize was a cigar.
Okay.
So you would hit all these other like little tchotchkes or whatever, and the guy used to say close, but no
but no
cigar.
cigar. Oh,
I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
little
check
knowledge.
this out. What's up, Nye?
Oh my
And
God,
your
9.
Facebook is up and running.
And Facebook's up and running.
And
Yay.
Douglas Facebook.
Okay,
He's on
okay, cool.
Facebook. Yes, smashing that like button and share. Hopefully things are good, Nye, with you.
Oh, so Jason had said Liga 9 is
Tops.
Topstick. Okay.
Yes.
And Douglas is smoking an LFD Chapter 1 and sipping on some Castle and Key Restoration Rye.
Oh,
I've never
nice.
had Castle and Key.
Me either. Me.
Where's
Some,
where's that from?
I have no idea. Okay, who's that? Douglas? Who
Carney
said that?
Games. Yes, Douglas. It was
Yeah.
Carney Games.
Oh, there you go. Well, everybody else chime in and let us know what you're smoking and sipping on. I'm getting ready to do the Herrera and a Coke.
You see what Whitehead said?
What is that?
He goes, "Damn, Kel, nice job with pronunciation. AI at its best."
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Hey, every now and then I'll slip up and say something correct.
mhm.
Oh Lord.
That's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
But I'm telling you, this 9, I don't know if it's because I haven't had a 9 in a long time, but it definitely tastes different to me.
Okay.
Could be because it's been aged for maybe 2, 3 years. Probably the last time I bought some of
Mhm.
those.
Something I know nothing of.
About yeah. But, if I find another one, maybe I'll share.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Oh, what shockproof today tonight is a Mil Diaz Maduro. Oh, I love those by
Crown
Crown Head.
Head.
Yeah. Jefferson
Jefferson
Ocean
Ocean
aged
aged
at
at
sea.
sea. What
What voyage,
yeah,
right? You were
yeah.
gonna ask that.
What
What
voice is
voyage?
that? Shot proof?
23, 24.
Now,
Oh, it's gotta be past that now, right?
yeah. I was almost today years old when I found that information out on the Jeffersons ocean that
How
on
it's
the
gonna be
bottom
continue?
yeah, on the bottom they got the actual voyage thingamajig on it. So what they do, they take the barrels and put it out on a barge and shove it out to sea or something like
Yep.
that. And
That's exactly what they do.
let the motion of the ocean do whatever work it's supposed to do to it, right?
Yeah, you can actually even go online and put in the voyage number, and it'll show you
And they'll show you the map of the voyage
Oh, for
itself.
real?
Yeah.
how long it was on
Wow.
the sea and all that stuff.
That's dope,
What
man.
temperatures it was at
Yeah.
certain times to draw the alcohol.
That's trippy.
Now
I like that.
you sure they didn't shove it out there like Lake Norman, nothing like that. It was out in the
Just leave
sea.
it on the water for
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah, put it in
So
a
Douglas
pond.
said Castle and Key is in Frankfurt, Kentucky,
Okay,
not to be confused with Frankfurt,
Frankfurt, Germany.
Germany.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Okay. What is that? Rye J San Andreas with Fat Tire Ale, no box, white Zinfandel tonight.
Way to go, Rod. Way to step your game up, dog.
Oh, 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 oh.
Huh. Oh, you going hard in the night, huh?
Yeah.
And
Go with that
last
fat
week, yeah,
tire.
there you go. Last week you was pulling up for the short jumper. Now you on that low block. That's for the rock. I hear you, baby.
Hey, but that's the way to do it. So
Uh-huh.
I'm sipping on the Four Roses. You got your non-Mexican Coke.
There you go.
You got the Colombian Coke.
Bam. By way of
Uh, so Douglas said this weekend I had the pleasure of drinking some Jefferson Ocean single barrel cask
past
strength.
strength. Delicious.
Ooh, I bet it was delicious.
Wow.
Oh, he's got Voyage 24.
Okay.
My nephew bought a bottle
Bottle.
while he was here, so I'm finishing it off. It's good, but not worth the price.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not.
I kind of see that on some of the Jeffersons because I've had a regular Jefferson's Ocean
Yes.
and I had some of the Voyage.
Okay.
There are certain voyages that are better than others,
Okay.
and I think the regular Jefferson is consistent. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't
Now,
change much.
there's a what is it? Is there like a Jefferson Select or Jefferson Reserves or something? Is the
Oh, the
regular?
reserve,
Yeah,
yes.
it's regular Jefferson, then there's something else. Then you get into the
They're
ocean stuff.
because they have Jefferson Ocean,
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson Reserve, Jefferson Single Barrel, and I think there's a whole bunch of iterations in between that before you get to the Ocean.
Gotcha.
Galaxy Designs got no smoke for him. Wife and kids are sick, and I'm painting the living room.
All right. Well,
Well, Is that a good thing?
Yeah, hopefully your wife and kids feel better and, get that paint slinging.
But here's my thing. Is it good to paint when people are sick in the house?
I don't know.
I mean, this is some fumes, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless they got the sniffles, then I think you're good to go because they won't smell it.
And see, I wasn't feeling too hot the other day, and we came back from vacation from New Mexico. My wife decided to paint the upstairs, so we did the same thing.
Oh my
Wow.
god, what is it with you guys wanting to
Wow.
paint? I mean,
Wow.
it's hot, it's humid.
She's trying to get it done before she has to go back to the teacher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now you check out Ron? I
Uh
say you stopping by for a few minutes. Good to see you.
oh, it was good to see you at the shop last
Yeah.
week as well, Ron. Good chatting it up. Speaking of the shop,
Yeah.
they had a Drew Estate event
Mhm.
with none other than Will McFall and Pedro Gomez Rodriguez, the PGR of DE. Um, Pedro, I don't know if he's watching, but man, it was fun because my son's piano lesson got canceled,
Mhm.
so I got to hang out there from 3 to 7.
Nice.
It was fun, and if he does chime in, Sandman, who I met at the shop,
That
was there.
Sandman Riders
And
on
get
YouTube.
this, because I was wearing the Cigarage shirt
Mhm.
featuring handlebars and cigars. He heard the voice, didn't want to approach me, but he goes, "Damn, that guy looks familiar." And then he heard me talking to Pedro, and he comes over. He goes, "Will?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Sandman." I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" You know what? It's such a pleasure meeting people that watch your show in
Mhm.
person.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
Yep.
always good conversation to be had, and we had a blast. I mean, he was talking to Pedro and Will. I was helping him with a few cigars. I was like, "Oh, if you haven't tried this, try that." A whole bunch of things. And I'm sure what happened to you this weekend.
Oh, it was crazy.
You met.
It was crazy. But before I get into
All right,
that,
go for it.
Galaxy said, forget them. Wife wanted painted before the weekend, before the kid's birthday party. Of course, it falls on me to do it all. Yep, you are the superwoman. I'm your superwoman.
So I'm gonna respond to Douglas who asked if I got the back of this shirt airbrushed. No.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I did not. But they had another shirt that they had with the leather rose. They would put an iron on and they would airbrush the back. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's the only one I had a chance to.
Nice.
Um, and yeah, my wife got hers airbrush. Wouldn't let me see it until it was done,
Mhm.
and that's where she became the housewife of the Cigarage.
Okay.
So that's on the back of her shirt.
Nice.
If I had it, I would.
Yeah.
You know what? 100th episode,
Yeah. Bring it out.
I'm gonna have her wear it out here.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do
Cool.
my best. I'm gonna do my best.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Now
do
I
my
think
best.
Shockproof was responding, chiming back to Douglas. He said that cab strength Jefferson Ocean sounds intriguing. The higher proof may be worth trying.
Well, shockproof's always on that higher proof.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey, we know you shockproof.
Oh
You
yeah.
on that higher proof.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why his name is shockproof.
There you go. Boom.
Can't shock the proof.
So let me tell you what I did this weekend. This Sunday, actually. Me and some of the fellas got out and we rode. I know it was piss ass hot out, but we got out early. Well,
Isn't hot an understatement?
yeah. Oh my god.
Jesus
I
Christ.
tell you, it's definitely not overrated. That's for sure. But we got out around 8:30, and we rode out to a place called Laurel Springs, North Carolina. I believe it's kind of like west of us, so we had to get on the. We rode a little bit on the Blue Ridge Parkway for a little bit.
Was that scary at all?
Um, Not necessarily scary, but there was a incident where we was coming around a curve, and the curve was so tight that
Kind of like a
and
blind man's
it was
curve.
almost like a blind man's curve. And thank goodness I took the inside curve because right in the middle of the road there was gravel in there. And we were, thank goodness we all avoided it because Lord knows what would happen if you would hit that
Oh
gravel.
my God.
Yeah, it would have been lights out. Well, you would have probably You probably soiled yourself, I would say.
Listen, I've traveled on the Blue Ridge Highway Parkway
Mhm.
several times
Yeah.
in my truck, and trucks are wide. That Blue Ridge
Oh,
Parkway
yeah.
ain't
Oh,
always
yeah.
so wide. Not only that, trying to find parking where everybody else is
Yep.
parking, you're
Yep.
like, damn, do I even fit in here?
So the rule of thumb for me is one, always ride your ride. And two, if the speed limit says 25, you do 25. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Um, and the good thing about it too, like I said, ride out with a bunch of guys, which was great. Um, Lesson learned from last go around to this go around. I think going up the mountain, the most I ever got to was maybe third gear, and coming down, the most I was like in second gear. But we had a little pit stop over at Free Burns restaurant in Laurel Springs.
Free burns, they make you cook the food that you got.
Yeah. I hopefully I'm saying that name right. But it's almost like a typical, you can tell that place is set up for motorcycles to come and visit and what have you. And we stopped, got ourselves something to eat. And let me tell you how small of a world that we live in. While we was there, I ran into another YouTuber. His name is Nelson Britt, and he has a YouTube channel called Nell B Life. And I think I might have a picture we're gonna pop up here. Um,
What's up, Pike?
it was crazy. I was like, hold on, man. You you Nelson, ain't you? He said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I told him I followed his channel. We chopped it up for a little bit, took some pictures together, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I think we have some pictures to share with you guys. I'm gonna see if I could get the producer to pop a couple up there. That picture is coming up with me and Nell. And again, if you guys have an opportunity to go check out his channel, he got excellent content up there. And again, it's Nell_B_life.
You know what? I looked it up
Hmm.
and it was just Nell_L life or B life.
Yeah, be life. Yeah.
Yeah, not underscore prior to the life part.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Okay. Then I might stand corrected. It might be
Well,
Nell
you're sitting
underscore
corrected.
B life.
No,
No, what I do wrong?
Nell_B
Oh, life.
life.
Okay. Nell underscore B life. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
But the B and the life has a space in between, not an underscore.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to
Gotcha. Gotcha.
explain.
Gotcha.
That's what
Gotcha.
I'm trying to
Gotcha.
explain.
I don't know if
So
we have any other pictures besides that one, but it was great. We had a great time. We Going was great. Riding up there through the mountains is 10 to 20 degrees cooler. But riding back home, oh my god.
well, look at it
We
this way,
we
man.
took all the back roads back instead of jumping on the major,
Uh-huh.
and I swear to goodness, every single small town, we got caught by every single, excuse me,
Bless
traffic
you.
light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You usually do.
Oh, and we just sat there baking.
I bet.
Oh my god.
So that's the spot you stopped at?
Yes, that's the
Well,
restaurant.
actually we gotta look up there because
Yes, it's coming up.
yeah.
I forgot about the delay.
Yep, the delay. Unfortunately, Moments with Michelle, how you doing? Thank you for joining on Instagram. You know, you can
Oh,
always switch over to Facebook and YouTube
yeah,
and actually
because
see the
Nye.
pictures that we're talking about.
Yeah, tell her Nye is on, I think,
Oh, Nye's on
Facebook or
Facebook right now
Facebook
too.
or YouTube. Yep, yep,
Yep,
Facebook.
yep, she is. That's how we found out Facebook's working
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Thank God.
Mm.
Until I do the speed limit and get shit for it. Mr. Underscore.
I hear you,
I thought
Galaxy
you were
Design.
painting, bro.
Yeah. Now the next picture that's coming up is kind of is Nell and his crew, his guys. I remember, I think Big Mike, uh, the guy with the black beanie on
Well, it ain't
is
even up
Marcus.
yet. Why
Yeah.
don't you wait?
Oh, I know. I keep messing up with that.
But that's what I'm telling
I,
you. Just
I
chill
keep
out.
forgetting.
Just chill
All
out.
right, it's coming.
You know what? I'll go next slide,
Hey, there you go. Boom.
and then you'll see it. There you
Okay.
go.
Bam.
Now we're on.
All right. So, so that's some of the guys that rides with him. Um, Again, great group of guys. And that kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier. So the commonality between the motorcycle community and the cigar community.
Mm,
You know, you go out and meet great people, and the barriers are just
yeah,
there's no
there's no
barrier
barriers
to that.
anymore.
Now that's us. That's our
Uh, uh,
the next picture coming up
will be
will be
up shortly,
up shortly.
so that Kel can actually discuss the picture you're actually viewing at
Exactly.
the time he's telling you about it.
Yes.
Tell your
Yes.
off-road experience. I had to bounce out before that. Okay, now you
All
can
right.
talk about this
All right.
picture.
So my off-road experience is this. We went down a road that was closed. I don't know what possessed us to go down that road. Had barriers and everything. Road
So it
closed.
said road closed,
It said road closed.
and they had
And it
barriers,
had
and
barriers.
you decided to ignore the.
What the hell? You only live once. You know, rebel without a cause.
Let's
Mid
see if we can make
mid
this bridge.
midlife
Let's see if
crisis.
the bridge magically appears before we get there. Is that it?
We riding down gravel road, then all of a sudden the road just I said, "Well, what are we gonna do now? Are we gonna turn around?"
Was there a big redwood in the middle?
No, we did. No, they actually took a chunk of the road out. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah. So I was like, "All right, are we gonna turn around?" No, we're gonna go off here and ride in the grass for about another 100 or so feet till we got to the street, the
Back on
side
the road.
street, to get back onto the road.
Wow.
And let me tell you, everybody got through except for me. I got halfway, and
Grass was too much for you?
yeah, I bitched out, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Looks
Wes was like, "Yo, man, you need for me to come and get the bike?" I said, "Yeah, come and get it."
I see somebody got you a sticker on the inside of his bike, huh?
Yeah. That was actually that's Blaze. I gave him a handlebars and cigar sticker. He had put it on his bike. That
Nice.
was cool, man. That was a cool experience. Everything was great, you know.
I like hearing
Even
about that.
even the two little, you know, I want to say hiccups um, that we had. It was an experience.
So you had gravel
Oh,
twice on your experience.
yes.
One unexpected and then one really
Oh my God.
you just like, let's just ride the grass.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
But the good thing is, like I said, everybody made it back safe and sound, and lived to talk about it.
That's
And
perfect.
would I do it again? Absolutely, with the exception of if the road said closed, it means it's
It means it's
closed.
closed.
You know, it don't take much to
And
figure
who's
out.
this? Who's this on that bike? You?
Oh yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me throwing up the deuces to Nell. We was heading out. That's when we was getting ready to head back down.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Yeah, so it was a good trip, man. I would like I said, glad I had a chance to experience it, and also even better have an opportunity to share with everybody here.
Well, also, the fellowship,
Oh yeah,
meeting,
yeah. Like I said, who would imagine?
that's great. So
Yeah,
did you meet up there when you got to that place?
I ran into him.
Wow, so you didn't plan a trip
No,
together.
no, no. Uh-uh. I
Wow.
saw him with his camera. I said, "Oh wow, I know that guy." And I just walked up to say, "Oh, you got a YouTube channel, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I'm one of your subscribers." What? So, like I said, subsequently, he went out and subscribed to my channel,
Okay.
and he already posted a video of that too. So, if you go to his channel, you'll see the video that he did riding up to Laurel Springs.
And that's N as in Nancy, EL underscore B as in boy, and then a space
There it is, right there.
life. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. Wow. Damn, Ruben's on top of
yeah,
this.
buddy. He come back.
Well, let's
d-
not let's not forget about
There you go.
ATA
Yeah.
cigars, Atahualpa cigar. Oh, what's going on, Chico?
Well,
Good
all right.
evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So that was my Sunday.
I like that.
Yeah.
My Sunday consisted of watching Spain versus England and then having to grill and deal with an entire night of Colombia
Oh,
and
in Argentina.
Argentina in Miami
Oh man, I
with
heard.
a late start. Like, oh, we're gonna start at like 8:30. 8. Well, it was 8, 8:15, 8:30, 9, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, when are you gonna start this damn game?
And I heard they trashed the place afterwards. What was up with that?
Rashed it. I mean, if none of y'all seen any of this end game from the Copa America or it was the Copa America because I was watching the Euro earlier. The amount of people that they had was unprecedented in Miami. People
Mm.
trying to get in, people trying to get in with their tickets, people trying to get in without their tickets, people climbing over things, getting in, people trashing the place. I mean, if you look at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami and the news, yo, they trashed that place.
Wow. Wow.
Trashed it. So what I was saying to the fellows that were here watching the game with me on a Sunday night until almost 1 a.m., which is crazy. Crazy. I was like, World Cup is around the corner. US is hosting alongside with Mexico and Canada.
Wait a second. U.S. is hosting the World Cup?
Yeah.
They're not even in it, are they?
No.
Wait a second. Hold on, hold on. So that's like me inviting you over to my house and I'm not there. Is that
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't get an automatic bid of being the host country.
Nope.
Wow.
You got to be good enough.
Wow. That's
So
unbelievable.
just a small update, everybody. So atahualpacigar.com.
Mhm.
We're going to make it easier for Kel and everybody else out there. It's going to be atacigar.com.
Uh-huh.
How's that?
Yeah.
How's that for simplicity, everybody?
Hold on. Speaking of simplicity,
Simplicity?
tell them what the promo code is.
Be easy.
And
For
with that promo code
you get 20% off
y-
anything on the site.
for the
I'm
whole
sure.
month of July.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
correct.
All
All the
right.
way to the 31st, which will be our
100th episode.
I like this. This is kind of like
Yeah.
the Beastie
Like,
Boys
oh,
Run
Run
DMC.
DMC. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I'm the king of
Rock
there is none.
higher.
Suck the MCs
They call me sire.
to burn my kingdom.
What's man? Oh, this is awesome. Oh,
See, Will got you 3/4 of the way there. I had to bring you home.
yeah, you can.
So the 2 words be easy or
2 words.
2 words.
Be easy.
Yep. Be easy, not greasy. Or not sleazy, but be easy.
But be easy. Yeah, what happened in Miami
There you
was
go.
not cool at all.
Yeah.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Ruben just threw it up there on Facebook and YouTube.
Mm,
Promo code Be Easy, and that's for 20% off.
correct.
And I think I had told I had told him I was like, I need that new cigar cutter that looks like it's a
Oh, yeah.
sidecar,
Yeah.
but with the
Dominican
Dominican
flag.
flag on both.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Now, Rod said he had to switch over to Facebook. What was there a reason why? Are we not having any technical difficulties, anything like that? Just checking. Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. I hear
Asking
you.
for a
I
friend.
hear you. So
Dirty biker, what's up, baby? Yeah,
oh, there we go.
late to the party again, but hey, you're never late. You're always on time. Had a picnic at the American Legion. Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Shapu must you. Yep, I won't
Must
stop rocking
rocking
till
to
I
I
retire.
retire. Yeah.
That was his part, and he fucked it up.
Yeah. I said retire. I forgot the use of fire. Um, with the air conditioner on, with 2, 3, 4 fans going,
Yeah,
this ice cube melted insanely
yeah,
quick.
yeah. My drink, that cup, that little gizmo you gave me to
Yeah.
put over. Mm. You can tell the cup is
Oh yeah, warm as hell.
clean. Yeah,
This is how hot it is, ladies and gentlemen, in North Carolina. I mean, what did it hit today?
100.
97?
Yep.
It
Okay.
felt like 104.
Yep.
say real feel was 104?
104. Well, hey,
The real feel was 104.
I said it once.
No wonder I felt like I was walking in Hades.
Yep. Said it once and said it 1,000 times. It feels hotter than a cow pissing on a flat rock.
Oh, it was technical difficulties on his end.
Oh,
Starlink kind of acting up due to
oh,
cloud cover.
no,
Starlink, no,
no,
your
no.
dial up.
That- It was due to that white Zinfandel box. That's right.
It was in the way.
It's
It
in the
was in
way.
the way of the
Oh,
signal. It was in the way of the signal.
yeah, that Zinfandel box had an RDF on it. Hey, you had to do what we did back in the day. Put aluminum foil on them antennas.
What was it? It was lead lined. I'm gonna throw another cube in here. Oh my god.
I said I want to say that boy. Oh, all right. We love you, brother. We love you, brother.
You know, I saw a love.
Just move that box on, put that box on the ground. You should be able to pick us up now.
Get it out the way.
Oh, oh.
Oh, you gotta tell. Did that AOL CD run out of hours? Ah! Oh, you've got mail.
Oh my God. Oh, that was hilarious.
That was good, man.
Oh, huh. So what else is good? What else is going on? What you guys?
Oh,
How your week been going along so far?
yeah, how's it been from last Wednesday?
Yeah,
Anything new, exciting happen? Uh, but how's it feeling in there? I'll be back. Where's that? That's Pike.
yeah.
Hey,
I'll be back.
it's feeling nice in here. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not sweating or nothing. I'm just saying the ice is melting pretty quickly up in here, though.
Well, I said, "Pa
Bye,
Felicia."
Felicia.
Oh, oh my
Hey,
Lord.
you got to take some hits every now and then.
There you go. Every now and then.
Come on, we all take them.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Hey, y'all be throwing daggers at me, so hey, it's time for me to throw a couple of them back. You know what I'm saying?
My counting experience. Come on now.
So how's the cigar, man?
I'm loving it. And
Okay.
look at the slow burn. I mean, I've been doing this for what, 30 minutes already?
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm barely like a fifth or a sixth
yeah.
into the cigar.
I tell you, this is not bad either.
Mm,
The ash actually fell off.
yeah.
I didn't have to bump it or anything.
Oh, same with mine.
But the draw, I wanted to punch this go around.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what do you think?
the draw is great. The
Yeah,
draw
see,
is a great.
I went with the similar. I did the punch on mine.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that. But it's smooth. All I can say is like it's got that hardiness of a 9
Mm,
as it should,
mm-hmm.
but it just seems smoother. Like I don't have to dip it in the honey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Ah,
we
I
won't
should
talk.
have.
Yeah, we won't talk about that experience last week.
I should dip it in some honey just to see if there's any difference, bro.
Oh
Oh,
my
cut
Lord!
out cut out some of that
But
what is it?
the
The ammonia.
ammonia,
Yeah.
yeah, the ammonia. So I got a question for the group.
Mm,
Um, on different style cuts, the guillotine, the V, the punch. Um, do you experience? Is there a different smoking experience as it relates to the different type of cuts that you use? Because what I'm noticing on this particular cigar in the punch cut, it's more of a concentrated flavor I'm getting.
okay.
You know, I that's just me.
No, but believe it or not, I get the same. That's why I've been using the punch more than the V.
Mm,
I feel the V opens it up too much.
mm, mm,
But I think it also, excuse me, it depends on the size and gauge of the cigar.
mm,
So there's certain cigars that I'll put a nice V in, even the big chunkier ones. Like I had, what was it? It starts with an I. I forgot the name of it. Probably Insidious or something like that.
mhm.
Where I had put the larger punch into it, and it was a phenomenal smoke. And it it almost feels like you get on a smaller punch more. I don't know if bitterness is the right way to say it, but some of that flavor, it's more intense.
Okay,
That's what I mean. It's more an intense flavor.
gotcha, gotcha. And I'm gonna pivot real fast and give an agreement to Shockproof. The USA basketball team definitely need to get. Although they've been busting mugs up late in the game, they should be busting them up right at tip off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, Chico, this is the Liga 9. that I had in storage for a while, and it was inside of a cedar lined tube
Hmm.
that I was told if you're going to age nines, put it in a cedar lined tube. And he was not wrong. This is,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I could taste the difference between a nine that I had more recently than this one that I found inside that box.
So Rod said he's been doing punch the last few sticks. Yeah, I think I saw a couple of your posts. He forgot how much he liked the big ring sticks. Are you
Yeah.
talking about the was it the flatheads?
Oh, and now I remember it wasn't Insidious. It was the Immenso.
Immenso, okay.
Yeah, I think it was a 6x60.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And that's a good stick to put a punch in.
Hmm.
The draw was flawless.
And I
Flawless.
stand corrected. Flatheads they're not part of punch, correct?
No, they're not part of
Okay.
punch.
I stand as you were, as we used to say. As you were. Yes. Shockproof, yes. Rod, yes. In terms of Jalen Brown wasn't adding. Well, some politicking going on with that between him and Nike.
What happened with Nike?
Well, Jalen Brown said some was very critical on Nike on a couple of issues. And
Really?
yeah. So they went with that dude. What's that dude with the big forehead? He got a 5 head that's so big. Um what's that guy's
Man,
name,
I
man?
gotta use that.
No, you got
You get a 5 head,
yeah.
not a flat head, not a 4 head, a
Uh-uh.
5 head. You know what they call that in Spanish?
What's that?
Frente de coco.
There you go.
Chico know what I'm talking about.
What about
Frente de coco means you got the front of a coconut.
oh, yeah, my man got a 5 head, doc.
Jesus. Yeah, we got Rod on that one.
No,
The
my man,
5 head.
yes, my man don't have dreams. He have movies up in that mouth. Double.
He got
Yeah,
IMAX.
there you go.
Man, yo, what do you do with somebody that wants to get a meta?
Bro.
Yo, how big them meta glasses
Bro,
gotta be?
bro. I had a I was stationed in
You're
Germany,
killing me,
bro.
man.
I was stationed in Germany. We had a soldier. We had a soldier. He had a bucket for a head. His head was so big. It's not like how big his head was, but his dome was so big. On our hats that we wore, he had to cut a V out that mug and sew another piece in.
Yo, what do
I
you do
hey,
with a hard hat
hey,
helmet or
hand
whatever?
what my man said, hand to God.
Bro, but
That
seriously,
bro, that
when you gotta wear like that hard helmet,
yes,
what happened?
steel pot. I don't know how he
A bucket?
yeah, well, he see back in the old days, we used to have a helmet liner, then a steel pot. He just wore the steel pot without the helmet liner.
I love some of these comments. I goes, and hairline starts behind the
Behind
ears,
the ears.
coming
Say
from a
that.
guy who's
Yeah, yeah,
bald.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Pike goes, Derek White.
Derek White. That's it. That's the guy. Derek White. Yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord.
His hairline started in 1983. Yeah, this dude had man. This guy head was so big. I used to
How big was
I
it?
used to snap on him. I said, "Hey, I know your mom's had a C, D, E, and F
F section.
section. Hoist that mug on out the uterus,
Oh my Lord. Damn. Kind of like a tank baby.
bro." We used to say he used to use a tent cover for a hat, man.
Did he wear an umbrella as a hat?
Oh my God.
Damn.
We used to say my man had a 9E double G was his hat size.
Jesus.
A 9
It
egg.
it so that whole standard of one size fits all didn't apply to
Nah,
all.
nah,
He could probably sue.
Mhm.
That's why they did
I say most now.
most.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Size fits
yeah,
most.
he probably got paid for that.
Or some fit or what was it? Sizes fit
What
some,
yeah,
not all.
one size fit all, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Alleg
Oh, you ever had to wear stuff that was too big for your body and your mom tell you, well, you grow into it
Yeah.
and you looked a fool going to school?
Mhm.
Okay, so we're in the same
Yeah,
we're in
yeah,
the same genre.
yeah. Well,
Oh
being the
my god.
youngest, I already got my oldest brother's hand me down. How many people out there wore hand me downs?
I didn't.
Raise your hand, chime in.
You know that my mom used to hold on to some of my stuff so long
It come
that
back in style.
N that too, because my wife looked at some of her outfits and she's like, "Can I borrow this?" Because it came back to style.
Yep.
No, no, I don't know if anybody out there can beat me on this one. My mom saved baby outfits that she used for my brother. We're 17 years apart, one of the brothers. Then he gave it back when I had my first child. I'm like,
Wow.
"Yo, what?
Nah, man.
What?"
Yeah.
When I had my boy, my mom started pulling out
Well,
boxes.
the closes.
This was yours when you were.
This was yours when you were a kid, right? I'm like, now I'm trashing shit. I'm giving shit away. I'm like, nah,
We're
we ain't
good.
doing this no more. No.
Well, there was a time, like I said, every 20 years, the doggone styles will come back.
Hmm. Well, that's what they said about fashion, right?
Yeah, fashion, yeah.
Every 20 years, was
Every
it? Or
every
15, 20?
every 20 years.
Yeah.
Now, in Derek White's case, I don't think that hairstyle or that hairline would ever come back. That
But
might
we're
be
not
like
talking,
Haley's
well,
Comet,
believe it or not, though, hairstyles do come back every now and then.
not his hairline.
Not his hairline ain't coming back.
Mullets are very-
The
Oh,
mullets are
Lord.
popular again. Remember the fro that came popular like a couple of years ago? Yeah. Hell, even during COVID, I had a fro.
I never got, I never, I never understood the mullet, but I guess I wasn't meant
You
to.
know what? Rod does have a perfect point, though.
What's that?
He said clothes were
With
better
better
quality
quality
back
then.
then, though.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, they were made to
Made to
last.
last,
Yo,
yeah.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
I 100% agree.
Yep. How many of y'all remember the Sears Tough Skin jeans?
Oh my God.
Bam.
Weren't they so thick you could wear them in the winter and
Try,
not feel cold?
try getting a hole in your knees on them
Yeah,
jokers.
good luck.
You mess
The
around,
them seersuckers.
you mess around, dislocate a kneecap trying to do it.
Yeah, what did Rob say?
Mm.
He went bald to blend the forehead in.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
yeah. He went in and asked my man to give me an all over fade.
Oh man, I love it.
Tough skins came.
With reinforced knees.
They sure did.
They sure
They
did.
sure did.
Yeah.
All right, so since we on this kick again, how many of y'all remember growing up as a kid wearing Buster Brown shoes?
Everybody had Buster Brown
I know I had a
shoes.
pair of them
I had
Buster
a pair.
Browns.
They're
Uh,
uncomfortable as fuck though.
oh, I had
Because when you had to
little
wear it in,
guy and the dog.
it's the guy and the dog,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But you
yeah.
had to wear them
Yeah,
in.
you had to break them
To
in.
you really had to break them in
Break them in.
to be comfortable.
In the
But you will
stride
get shit.
rights.
But you will get shit for it
Yeah.
by breaking them in because now they look used.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, now they're comfortable, right? I mean, tell me if I'm lying. Damn, those shoes were a
Man,
headache, bro.
what was the go-to shoes when you was little? Buster Browns. I remember when I got older. Uh, do y'all remember those Tom McCann Earth shoes? I think they was called Earth by Tom McCann. It was Earth shoes. The the toe was higher than the heel.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I got Ruben trying to look them up. Tom
Yeah.
McCann.
Earth shoes?
I think they was called Earth shoes.
Were they made from cigars?
Those were the earthy shoes.
Those are the earthy
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah,
Oh, okay, my
yeah.
bad.
That was second gen. What if
Oh, don't even start,
get you
Pike.
some
With the
Garage?
Geranimals.
Yes, yes.
Oh, the Geranimals. I remember that.
Tom McCann. I think
No,
it's
I think it was MCANN.
yeah, maybe it's MCC. MCC maybe a. Don't ask me to spell shit. To be honest, I'm telling you right. I barely can
I will tell
pronounce.
you it's either a C when it's a
Yeah,
K or a K when it's a.
yep. THO
Yeah, we got THO. And what?
MCAN.
MCAN.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Douglas said, I remember.
Adam and
Me
Suede.
too.
Oh,
Me too.
oh, you know what sneakers I do miss?
Bro.
my Pumas that
Oh
were
yeah,
black,
and gold.
well, they were yellow or gold,
Yeah,
but they were suede.
yeah. Those are the Clyde Frazier's. Those are
Oh
the
man, I
Walt
love
Clydes, man.
those.
Brocades and Chuck Taylors was his go-to
Two
sneakers.
sneakers. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in there for you, Rod. I rock the Pro Kids, but I didn't rock Chucks that much. I was a Pro Kids dude. Then I had the PF Flyers. I fell for the fool's gold. Remember the commercials make you run faster, jump higher? Lies, lies.
You know which ones I got?
What's that?
Remember the basketball on the tongue and you go
The punk.
the pump.
Yeah, yeah, the Reeboks.
When the
D
pump
Brown.
first came out, I was like, that's the only sneaker I want.
Wow.
Like for Christmas.
Mm,
That's what I'm asking for. A pair of pump sneakers.
wow.
Man, that shit
Mm,
sucked.
mm.
It lasted for a good month. For that first school for that first year of school, that first month, done. Then afterwards you pump it, ain't
Yeah.
shit happening. Pump gave out.
Now I know we had a couple of females listening in. I would love to hear from them what type of shoes that they rocked back in the day.
Rob was saying, remember zips?
Yep, I remember the zips. Yep, and the BB Bobos. and
And the Nooka Nookas.
yep, I had a pair of marshmallows. They were stacks, and the heel
Oh, it
was
looked like
white. It was white.
yeah, it looked like the Michelin Man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but they was heels though. That was during my Jackson 5.
Disco
Uh,
era.
yeah, the Sylvesters. No, I'm sorry, the Silvers.
The silvers, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. That was during that era. And I had the butterfly collar. The little
Oh yeah, yeah,
fake
man.
silk shirts with the butterfly collar.
Bro, remember when the collars, the bigger they
Yeah, yeah,
were,
yeah,
the
yeah,
better you were?
yeah, yeah.
Yo, I
That
saw
was
some from
Saturday Night Live. No, Saturday Night Fever days.
yeah, but Saturday Night Live had the same shit.
Yep,
Remember with the boys from
yeah, yeah, yeah,
or something like that.
yep.
So we're gonna have a good
Good time.
time.
Yep, yep, yep.
They had those collars, bro. But yo, I found
Two
some
wild and crazy guys.
guys. Yeah, those collars, bro. Did they go to your armpit or some shit? Because those
Mm,
were like
oh yeah,
big.
oh yeah. Well,
It looked like a shirt tuxedo.
mm. I remember the kangaroos.
Oh,
That
I
was
remember
Walter Payton's shoes,
kangaroos.
baby. Yeah, sweetness.
What did Shaq Cruz say? Hand me down pants when you had to let them out
Yes.
and you had the
Uh,
line around the yo.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now that he mentioned the line at the bottom of your leg.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
my traumatic experience going to school was my mom's old school German
Hmm.
ironed everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything from socks, underwear to jeans.
Mm,
Do you know how embarrassing it is to go to school and you got that line going straight down your leg and it ain't at the seams,
yeah.
it's right in the middle of your leg. And they're like, yo, Will, what sport you playing, bro? Because I ain't never seen lines like
now,
that in jeans.
now hold up. Now there was a time though. The brothers especially. We used to starch the hell out of our jeans
Oh,
and put that line. You could cut meat on that damn line. That bad boy was so sharp, and you couldn't tell us nothing. We was thought we was cleaner than the board of health.
Maybe that's why I fit in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying.
You get you some starch. Hey, there was no sound better than you breaking starch on a pair of jeans.
I'm just saying. I don't think she starched them, but she ironed the living hell out of them. God damn jeans, bro. And my point was always like, I understand maybe pants, jeans, shirts, whatever. Underwear and socks, bro.
Well, yeah, well,
Yo,
I
you ain't got nothing better to do.
yeah.
I mean, you working. What the fuck are you
But
doing?
she ironed your underwears and socks.
Yes.
Wow.
I never did the draws, but I always used to iron my undershirts.
Yeah,
Okay. No,
yeah,
I get
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
get that.
yeah.
But
And socks too.
underwear and socks, bro.
Mm,
Like socks, they stretch the fuck out anyway.
yeah,
Who's gonna see your underwear?
mm,
And even if you have them nice and okay, her excuse was because they fit nice and neat in the drawers.
okay.
I get that.
So she had a method to the madness.
There was definitely a lot of
Mhm,
madness.
mhm.
There's definitely a lot of madness involved.
It's almost like make sure you got some clean drawers on when you go
No,
outside.
it's the same reason why she irons the towels.
Yeah, yeah, you never know
Yeah.
when you
Oh,
get in
the
an
accident.
accident.
Yeah, yeah,
If I
yeah.
get in an accident, I'm probably gonna shit on myself
Right.
anyway, but
Exactly my point.
that's
Yeah.
I never understood
I'm
that.
gonna wear brown
Yeah,
underwear.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
listen.
got a
If I'm
brown
feeling
streak in it because I just, a car just hit me on the bike or something. Yeah,
listen, if I'm in a fearless mood, I'm wearing brown underwear.
exactly. It's I never understood that, but that was
Ah.
hey,
the
Oh, Paul, thanks for joining.
exactly.
Raul, thanks for joining. Thank you
Exactly.
guys. Yeah, but dude, that was my thing. Like when my wife and I first got married, and she had seen the drawers, and she's like, "Your mom's still ironing underwear and socks." I'm like, "Yeah, I can't stop her. She won't let me. She never let me use the washer and dryer."
Yeah, oh, my mom's did it too.
They were like, "Nope,
Nope. Yep,
they
yep.
won't." Let, you
Because
could
they
be
were
30.
because they were so afraid you was gonna break it.
Yep,
That was my mom's philosophy.
my mom's too.
Don't touch the washer and dryer.
She bought hers in avocado green
Mhm.
from J.C. Penney
My
in
parents got
Washington State.
my parents got theirs from Sears, Kenmore,
Yep.
and it lasted about 35 years.
Talk about stuff made to last.
Yes. Yep.
Bruh.
Get a washer and dryer nowadays, you'd be glad to get 10 years out of them.
lucky to get 5 or 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
here's the problem too. You get one of those electric ones with all those
Computer shit,
gadgets and
yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Within the first year, you got to replace the board. So you always got to get that extended warranty or whatever.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, this never used to happen.
Mm.
Used to have machines that lasted forever. That's why I wish I had my boombox, my little JVC boombox. That would have lasted forever.
I
10D batteries, you could have had a workout and music.
Yep. I tell you,
But shit used to last longer, bro.
yeah, yeah. I follow my parents' lead. We, but when my wife and I bought a Kenmore washer and dryer back in like 1985, it came down here with us. We got 30 years at them jokers before they sat down.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's 30 years, bro.
30
I think
years.
my mom got just about as much for the ones that she had. Because let's just say Washington State back in 77, right? When she probably picked them up.
Hmm.
No, I'm sorry, before that, 76. And we were in Queens until about, damn, 2003.
Hmm.
That's when she had to get a new one.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro, yo,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
They made it different back then,
Oh, heck
man.
yeah,
Oh
heck
my
yeah.
Lord.
So Sharpproof said we gotta watch the YouTube video. Oh yeah, Barkley. Yeah, that was on TNT NBA. What's that show where they was roasting Derek White? Yeah, they
YouTube,
signed
Charles
him.
Barkley and Shaq roasting Derek White's hairline before he went bald.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see that.
They probably guilt him into going bald, man. That bad boy looked like a hairy a bird's nest
Oh,
on his head.
there's a guy in UFC that I crack up about. No hair other than a small little patch that goes across his neck.
Oh, okay, not a rat tail.
No, it's just like if you bend your neck back, that's where he's got his hair. That's it. So then you're like, what the hell is that? That's like a new hairstyle. You know what it looks like? The chalk erasers that you
Yeah,
used to,
yeah.
and look like somebody pasted that shit on the back of his neck.
All right, that's another good question.
What's the shittiest
Hi,
haircut?
yeah. What's the shittiest haircut you ever had when you was growing up? How many of y'all had a rat tail? Throw your hands up. Oh, Ruben had a rat tail.
Ruben had one. I didn't.
I didn't.
A buddy of mine did.
I
That tail, I had the lightning bolts inside.
You had the lightning bolts inside.
Really?
Baseball
Oh, so
bolts
you
in
were
there.
so you like Brian Bosworth or something? The Bos,
Oh shit! Nah,
Mexican mullet.
the Mexican mullet.
I gotta show you the. I gotta find this picture. I had hair down past my shoulders
Yeah.
in junior high, going into high school, and I think during high school I had cut it short. That's about it. I never had anything freaky like mohawk.
Okay.
I just thought that all of that was like a fad.
Yeah.
I never followed a fad. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm cool with my hair the way it is.
Like the only crazy hairstyle I had like a high fade with a Jerry curl top. That was it. And I had that when I was in Germany. So shotproof again, boy. Yeah,
You got the new bald fade. Derek used to wear a
so
headband
big
so big to hide his hairline.
behind.
For real.
I mean, LeBron James.
Oh, Douglas, yes.
Oh
I did do
yes,
that
they're
once.
parted in
In
the
the
middle.
middle. I did
Okay,
that once.
all
It looked
right.
so stupid because my mom, growing up, she always combed my hair
Yeah, to one
to the
side.
right, to one side. So when you part that in the middle, one side's sticking up, the other one's flat. I'm like, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And then you have like your hair coming around in your face. I was like, nah. How was it for you, Douglas? I'm just curious. When you parted that thing in the middle, man, were you okay with it? I wish I had some now. I would be happy to have a
Uh-huh.
bad style.
That's crazy.
now,
Mhm,
I said it before. I start going bald, I'll just shave my whole head. I don't care. Like my hair was never like a big issue for me.
mhm.
Like styles, any of that was never a thing.
Yeah, well, growing up, me, I had my two oldest brothers. Well, they had the big afros because that was back. That was big
Oh
back
yeah,
in
that
the.
was big back then.
Yeah, I had what they called as I had what they called a TWA. I had a teeny weeny afro. And Lord, my mom's, I love her to death. She tried everything because I felt some kind of way. My mom tried everything to make that bad boy. You know, we used to have the blowout kits and still couldn't compete with my two brothers.
Couldn't pick it out.
Couldn't
Oh
pick
well, I got a question for you.
TWA, baby.
Did your brothers wear the pick in their hair?
Nah,
Okay.
nah. But thank God I played the long game because I still got all my hair and they bald as a. But
Ah,
one brother got a landing strip in the middle of his head, which the first cut the rough on the side.
the Caesar.
Yeah.
So Basement Jack says hello,
What's going on?
asking if we miss him.
Oh yes.
Nah, we're good. Ready
Yeah,
for the
I
world,
said,
girl. Oh,
yeah,
right.
RFTW, ready
Yep.
for the world. Or troop.
See, Douglas, that's what I'm
Never
saying.
get it
You
balanced
could never
no
get it
matter how much.
balanced,
Yeah.
no matter how much mousse gel. Don't forget coloring gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you thought it was cool in the 80s,
Yes.
I never used
Yes.
a coloring gel, but I did try to do some of that to calm it down. No, never happened. It was never even.
Just let it slow, soul glow.
So glow curl.
Yep, yep, I had the little S curls.
Dude, I remember taking the B-58 from my house to junior high.
Uh-huh.
And whenever and Jerry curl was real big back in the day. But girls would fall asleep, guys would fall asleep against
Yep.
the window. They got up
Good
and you
move.
saw the pattern of
Yep.
hair, bro.
Yep.
You
Like coming to
saw that
America
shit drip.
where they got off the couch.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, I never forget that. I'm like, what the
Uh-huh.
God damn, how much shit you need?
Dirty Biker said he had the skater long hair and
Shaved
shaved
underneath,
underneath.
pulled back into a ponytail. It was still and he didn't even skate. Oh, that's the best, bro. That's the fucking best. And you didn't even skate. Oh. I oh, of
Oh,
course,
Jack.
Basement Jack.
Yeah, I knew some chick with a
Just with a landing
landing
strip.
strip.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
we all did.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Shockproof had a rat
Okay,
tail?
yeah, the rat tail in middle
Yo.
school. Girls would always ask to braid it during class.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
so you on top of
yeah,
it.
you was a ladies' man back
Yeah.
in middle school, Doc. You
Wow.
brother.
We see you game. We see your
Okay.
game. We
I
see your
couldn't grow
game.
a rat tail. My life depended on it.
Oh my God. I'm not even gonna read reams.
Jack,
Ugh, that's some dumb shit right there.
comb over.
We look good with a comb over.
Uh,
Pass.
bus window was glazed. Yes, it was.
Glazed as hell. It almost looked like, you know how you get those shower doors that are
Like a bird flew into it or something. Well,
that's not what I was gonna
yeah,
say.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, it looked like a splatter.
Yeah.
It looked like a splatter.
Then you had to put that little bag over your head and whatnot.
Oh
You
my God.
had to treat your head like what was it, a geranium, a terranium or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
terrarium.
yeah, the terrarium, whatever.
You got it. You got it. Dude, but I've seen that. And hold on. So with the bag over the head,
Mhm.
over the hair, sorry. I gotta be very specific at this point because a lot of Dominican women do that when they wear the curls
Mhm.
or the curlers in their hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they put the back, especially if they just came out of the hair salon and it's humid or raining outside, you
Yep.
better bet everybody got a bag on
Oh, yeah.
on their hair.
Yep. I think they
Everybody.
call it a bonnet now, but yeah, it was a bag back
Oh,
then.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You take
and
that bag off and boom. And I was ready now. I took that one little curl, pulled it down, bam.
how many
See
of
that
those
bad
were
boy
there?
bounce back
Hey,
up. Yeah, yeah.
damn, that's more than one or
You
two.
gotta keep it moisturized.
About the ozone layer back
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa, hold on.
We
Remember the
started
girls?
yeah.
The girls in the 80s.
We started the greenhouse effect.
Yo, the best was when you saw the girls with their hair so high, they
Mm.
turned sideways and was like a billboard. It was just here. There was nothing back here. It
Oh,
was just everything was up
All the
front and
bangs were all
yeah,
yeah.
everything was up, just high. I don't know if they were
Oh,
trying to be taller or nothing.
Lady Douglas, enough product in our hair.
That if it were stranded and needed to start a fire, all we
Bam.
needed was a spark.
That's it.
In
Michael
reference to
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Oh, that was a Pepsi commercial.
Oh, oh, how about when the waves was in?
Hella heck,
Oh,
man, from Pike.
uh, how, how many of y'all?
Oh, what's up, DJ
Well,
Dees?
I know some of y'all can
Oh,
chime in and some of us can't, but the question is, how many of y'all wore a big old stocking cap on your head to get some waves? Take the wave.
Yeah.
You use some of that Murray grease uh, or that Dax.
well,
I used to take a can of Murray grease, put it in the sink, and pour hot water over the can to loosen that grease up.
really?
Then go down a couple. Well, brush your joint real good. Throw a couple layers on it. Throw that stocking cap on. Then it came with the wave cap afterward. But I had a stocking cap with a couple of knots in it.
I use that green and white, the guy with the like the in the tuxedo or whatever, the pomade.
Yes,
That's when
yes,
that's what
yes.
they had for
Yep.
shop. You know,
Oh,
that's what they used for shop.
yep.
But my pops was a barber for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Growing up. So he had all that
All
stuff.
that stuff.
He had all those pomade.
Yep,
Oh
yep,
my
yep.
God.
Yeah,
So you rub it between your hands. And then
yeah, yeah, yeah. You had to, man. 'Cause
yeah,
that thing was thick as all get out.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, yeah, or Maycom or whatever.
Wow. Yeah, so basically a tornado and not a single hair would move.
Nah, exactly.
Damn!
Yep,
Talk about killing the ozone.
yeah.
Sorry, future generations.
Mm.
Basement Jack said nothing beat kid and play.
Kid and play. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I never did the old fried, dyed, and laid to the side with the hot comb. No, I take that back. Maybe once or twice.
Hold on. One of the barbers I went to when I first came to North Carolina, we're talking 8, 9 years ago, dude made me look like Gumby.
Oh Lord, had
My
to
hair
tell
was just at an angle.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah. I was like, bro, what up with this? Oh, speaking of hair, the best hair experience I've ever had, and I think one of the funniest, was when I was in Melrose Place in California. I was working for this radio station company. And no, I'm sorry, it wasn't for radio station, it was for outside contract. I had to set up a network, whatever. And they're like, listen, everything's on us. So I was like, you know what? I need a haircut. So I jump into this one place, and the girl at the front, she goes, yeah, I don't think we do your kind of hair. What you mean? And then I look at the clientele. So like, pictures,
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy,
had numbers
Richard
next to them.
Pryor's.
Yeah, they had numbers next to them, so you can point to what number you want your hair to
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like.
yeah. I
Mhm.
look like none of the pictures
Yeah,
on the wall.
give me the number 5.
And she goes, but hold on. So I think she grabbed the oldest cat alive in the place. He looks at me, turns my head. He goes, I got you. He made me look sharp, bro.
Okay, all right, I can make it work.
And my wife was like, why'd you do that? I was like, well, I don't go back out. I'm like, it's a barber shop. Shit, I want to get my hair cut.
Yeah. Hey, Pike said,
Oh,
he said, yes, indeed. Yes, he had to have them waves popping. Heck
yep.
yeah. What Basement Jack said, I'm an 80s guy, so my hair got curly and wild. I went through white rain hairspray. Oh, y'all had some white rain hairspray. Okay.
I like Douglas.
Oh, Aquanet.
Yeah, I like Douglas. He goes, now we stop putting on our dome
Yeah,
and put it in our beard.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Frank, okay, West Hollywood. Okay. Will it be?
Will, what's your prerogative?
Yeah.
The way he wants to live.
That's it. It's the way you
Oh,
want to live.
good one, Mike. I love it. I love it. Shit, I'd be high fiving you right now if you were here. Ha! There you go. Oh my God. It's my prerogative. You know, if we wouldn't get canceled online, I'd throw it on right now.
I know, right?
Just look under the B
Yeah,
section. It's up there.
yo, Teddy.
Oh, I love it.
Don't tell us you had that old school.
Talk back in the day.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, a little bit, brother.
Basement Jack said, yep, the Aquanet. Oh my God.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever used like hairspray in my hair,
for real?
but I did get yelled at with some of the girls that I dated, and they're like, "You ain't got shampoo and conditioner?" I'm like, for what? I got soap. It shit is clean enough.
Oh hell, hey,
Oh,
I spent some money with Afro Sheen and the blowout kits. The things we do.
listen, what did you spend your money on growing up as a kid?
Oh well, different
What
phases.
was it? Was it was it more on like hair and
Well,
supplies or
well, when you get to I would say teenagers, yeah, when puberty start to hit in, you
you
you,
trying to?
you try to keep up with the styles and what have you.
Okay,
But prior to that, as a kid, farting around with your boys and whatnot, we probably did a lot of baseball cards.
okay,
We used to flip them,
got you.
um,
I never played
comic
that shit
book.
because I'd always get ripped off.
Yep, yep, comic books. Your your bicycle, stuff like that.
Okay,
But like I said, once you start to discover,
okay. The
the women,
the women, yeah.
yep, 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 you had to pivot a little bit.
Believe it or not, it's like I don't think I got into that until almost after college.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because for me it was mostly about being in school, keeping shit straight. I don't think I ever, especially I can tell you this in high school, man, no, no,
You
it was
laughing at
horrible.
Douglas?
I'm bad at Koreans.
Oh,
Oh,
Kareem,
Kareem,
Rick,
shout out to Rick Rubin,
yeah,
super
super
producer.
producer.
Back in
But
the day, we used to spray cans in the girls'
purses.
purses to help us start the bonfires on Friday nights. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah, yeah. With the lighter
Yep, yep,
hmm
became your own little flamethrower.
from the
80s
80s
crack
crack
rock.
rock movie. Yeah, movies. Okay,
Now what you oh, that's what I spent most of my money
yeah.
on was movies. 100%. So I see where Basement Jack's coming from.
hmm
Because we talk about movies whenever he's here and we watch some crazy we talk about movies, and I think he and I have seen every movie that was out in the 80s.
Good lord.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack.
Mm.
Bro, I'm telling you, and we were talking to a few cats, HOA Ron, ain't seen half the shit we talking about. Well,
Wow.
or even a fifth of what we talking about. He goes, "What? What movie? That? What?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Bro, what the fuck did you do as a kid?" He goes, "Play outside." I'm like, "So did we." But shit, when it was a rainy day, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
In the
pop in the
summers,
old
what you doing?
you pop in the old VHS.
Yeah,
hmm
hell's yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, when I first either was saving allowance or started working, it was the money for Friday nights at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were either renting videos or you were renting video games.
yeah,
Yes.
So that was our
Yeah.
generation.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. I get
We
that.
got the system, but we didn't get all
All
the
the
games.
games, exactly.
Yeah. So we'd
And
go
was you
to
mad as fuck when you go up there and your game is already rented out?
oh yeah.
Oh no, but remember Blockbuster used to get like 50 of one movie?
Yeah.
You go in and they still don't have a fucking copy for you.
Yep. Yep.
The hell was that? That's where Netflix took over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, when they
Well,
started
actually,
doing
it
this,
was remember Red Box?
Redbox.
Yeah.
No, but Redbox came after Netflix.
Huh?
Netflix was
Oh, it
before
was?
that.
Oh, okay.
Netflix was the one that put Blockbuster out of business.
Okay. Now is
It's Blockbuster.
Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix.
and they
Yeah,
they
and they
No.
yep,
yeah,
they screwed the pooch on that one.
That's when them and the Hollywood videos and those other ones
started dying.
started going down, and then
Mhm.
they tried to bring in
It was
the
a day late and a
big
dollar short.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
just
And they just
started to
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was a done
Now,
deal.
if I'm not mistaken, I think there's still one Blockbuster in existence, like
Yeah,
up in
in
Alaska or something
Alaska.
like that.
Is it Alaska? I thought it was like Oregon. Something like
Same thing.
Well, it's one.
It's one of those,
Mhm.
Which is
and there's
funny
only
because
one.
Netflix did a documentary on it.
Yeah, they did.
They sure
Isn't
did.
that some shit?
Yeah.
You gotta love it. And
Oh,
yeah, HO.
yeah, he's
So
clueless.
Basement Jack did say I hit it right. I hit it right, and that HOA run is clueless to anything made before 2015. 100% correct.
Mhm.
Betamax and Laserdisc player got to work out.
Yeah, them lasers
Okay,
just about
so
the size of albums.
no, they were. They
Yeah,
were 12-inch
yeah, yeah.
discs.
I think Pioneer came
Yeah,
out with the
yeah.
laser disc.
Believe it or not,
It's
I
a
had a Laserdisc and I sold all 10 movies.
mm,
Now, great quality. Problem was,
it's so damn
got
big.
halfway into the movie, you had to flip the side. I'm like, man, this
Yeah,
sucks. This sucks. I'm like, nah. You want to watch a movie? You want to watch a movie throughout.
yeah.
I understand Lawrence of Arabia. You want to take a break within the hour
Yeah,
and a half and then flip it and then
yeah,
an hour and a half,
like
but
an intermission or something.
intermission. But man,
Reeves said Aaron grew up on a farm, so cow tipping and sheep
and
poking
sheep poking
was
was
the
the
only
only entertainment
entertainment
he
he had.
had.
Yeah,
HOA run. I hope you're
yeah, but
watching,
the
man.
sheep
This is
turned.
hilarious.
Jack said the sheep turned them down though.
Bah.
Shot proof. Before middle school, it was
Video
video games, and
games.
I spent my money attending high school games. Okay, my cousin, who I would go to every football and basketball game, home and away to see girls. All
Okay,
right,
I could see that.
yeah.
See, well, we know
Well,
shot proof got
yeah,
game.
yeah. Hey, you and your rat tail. Go on, player.
No, but believe it or not, growing up, I think I saved most of my money to buy video games for either the Atari 2600,
Mm,
like the cartridges, and then the 800 when that came out with the cartridges. But when the 800 came out with the disk drive, or no, I'm sorry, before the disk drive, they had a tape deck. So you would put a tape in it and it would load all the data into the internal memory
mhm.
and you could play the game. And I was like, hmm, cassette to cassette recording, huh? You couldn't fool this player.
Uh-huh.
Bro, I had a bunch of games on my 800.
So
Oh,
uh, Pike said, yeah, that's why the DVD
yeah,
pop. Yeah,
that's why DVD pop
yep,
and Laserdisc was a fail.
yep.
Yeah, man, it's true.
Now we hope
But I
for
mean, between the two, there was
uh-huh.
VHS and beta. What did he say,
Oh,
Douglas? Now we hope for an
agreed.
intermission.
Yeah, that's when you hit that pause
Oh,
button.
oh, see, he
Thank
talking
God for
about
the
the
pause.
age.
Thank God for the pause button, Douglas.
Yeah,
He's like, hold up, what? Hey, I,
listen,
I
it's
gotta,
the
I
same with
gotta, I gotta
Netflix,
run to the bathroom real fast.
but it's the same with Netflix. You can pause it,
Yeah,
and sometimes you pass the fuck out. And
yeah.
remember, it comes up with, "Are you still
Are you
watching?"
still watching? Yes or no?
And be like, "No," and then it'll go back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, "Where do you want to continue from? Where the hell you passed the fuck out at?" Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right, so look, we got the
woo.
100th coming up.
Yeah.
So I think we said we was going to talk a little bit about that. We could probably
Well,
dive into that real fast
yeah,
because
we
I
could
know
dive into that,
we're kind of
but
pressing for
it,
time right now.
Ruben, if you could please pop on the ATA
Hmm.
since they're going to be a big part of the 100th. They're a big part of our July. We're testing this out with one vendor. We're spotlighting ATA cigars.
Hmm.
And if you guys haven't ordered, yeah, turnaround is mad quick. I mean, it's no lie. Talk to some of the other people who have already ordered. It's it's blazing, blazing. ATA's got it on point. So you'll see the barcode, or I'm sorry, QR code.
There you go.
And remember, that code, the promo code is
Be easy. Two
exactly
words.
be easy. Very, very simple for
So
you to
Jack
do.
was saying porn on the VHF. Love to fast forward.
Of course you did. You
Okay. All
you
right.
you know you could never bang that fast.
And, quick draw McGraw. All right there.
Oh, CDs also, once I got a portable CD player and the kid to play it through the
Tape
tape
deck
deck
and my
in my
Ford
Ford
Maverick.
Maverick.
Ooh, I remember the
The
Ford
car
Mavericks.
now this is truck version. Listen, when they first came out with the CD that you can write on, and they had an MP3 player before the iPod. You could record 150 MP3s on a single CD and pop it into that.
Hmm.
I might have that player somewhere. Man, I got to bring out some of my old stuff
Mm,
because talk about retro. I
mm.
got a ton of retro shit, but you can listen to 150. Bro, you never have to flip sides,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
nothing. You just pop in that disc and you're good for 150 songs. I'm good
Wow,
for a week on the subway.
wow.
What? What? I was good. Oh, PKG 727. Thank you for joining us.
Nice.
Y'all are great. Appreciate you
Appreciate you.
too,
Yes,
man.
sir. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's sir or not, but thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
got I mean,
Slow
we
motion
got
was the
nothing else
key.
to do. We could chill for a little bit, right? I mean, you're gonna finish your cigar, I'm gonna finish my
Yeah, yeah,
cigar.
yeah.
Why don't I keep talking shit? What you guys think? What slow motion was the key? At Basement Jack. Not fast forward, slow motion. Why does that remind me? Slow motion
Oh
for me.
Lord.
Slow motion for me.
Juvenile.
Yeah, juvenile.
Reem said he's sure you will have still has his retainer from high school. You probably yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember got a Zoom
Oh yeah.
somewhere too. Yes, yes. Who remember the Zoom?
Damn, Reem.
You had a Zoom?
What's a Zoom?
It was like an MP3, MP4 player
It was
uh,
Microsoft
version.
Oh, was it?
It
Okay.
was the answer. It came out before the iPod did
Yeah.
Right.
during the war. So during that time, I used to work at Best Buy at the time. You had the Zunes that had come out with Microsoft, and then you had the iPods that were coming out. And then
You're missing one.
you had the HD DVD players and the Blu-ray DVD players.
You're missing one.
Fighting over those.
You're missing one.
Missing one. What's the MP3 player?
The Sony mini disc. You could
The mini disc. Yeah.
the mini disc, you can
Mhm.
only write to it so many times. So you better make sure that shit was legit when you wrote it. But those mini discs were like mini
Yeah,
CDs.
yeah. Well,
Bro, that
Sony,
shit was the bomb.
well, Sony is a. Well, I mean, that was their stick. They did the Betamax, which was a smaller
Yeah, it was
version.
smaller version.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do everything small. Well,
Yeah.
they're Asian, right?
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna get canceled.
Will said that, not me.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Mm,
Oh, see, Basement Jack said he loved the slow motion.
mm,
I bet you did.
yeah.
Bet you did. Oh,
All 3 seconds of it. But go
I'm
ahead.
sure he's one of those that contributed to the most paused movie scene.
Yeah, right.
most
Ever.
paused movie scenes ever.
Yeah,
He probably
Candyland.
saw Jessica Rabbit's rabbit.
Phoebe Cates and
Mhm.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh yeah,
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone. That Basic Instinct.
Yep.
These are companies still looking for you to collect their money.
Every Tuesday,
Also,
school and in college, because that's when they used to release music. Going to the whatever music store it was at the mall, whatever
Uh-huh.
CDs they had. Do you remember going and listening to records?
yes,
Yes.
At
yes,
Yes.
hours, and you would wait
Yep.
for somebody to get off so you could.
Yeah, so you
yeah,
can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
yep.
and there's
Listen to it before you buy it.
Yeah.
when I was a DJ, I mean, I'm still kind of a DJ, but when I first started out, there was this record shop, Vinyl Mania down in Soho, that they would play records. They would always have an open copy. And the guy would be mixing whatever records because he was a DJ. And he would throw on a record. Oh, you got to hear this. Boom, he'll pop it on. If something you like, you picked it up. If it's not something you wanted, you didn't have to buy it,
Right.
but you got to hear it before you bought it. I was
Mhm.
like, this is dope.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I love that concept. You know, they should do that with videos, like, instead of trailers, like, but now, where we're at with all this online, you can skip through movies and just browse.
Tower Records on
Tower Records
Houston
on
Street.
Houston. Yep, I
Yep.
remember.
Yeah.
No, but what was the record store that they always had in malls?
Was it the Wiz?
No.
No, Wiz is standalone.
Wiz, Crazy Eddie, that was all
Yeah,
standalone. No,
PC
they had
Richardson
a
and
very
Son.
specific record shop.
It might have been Tower Records.
It's not Tower Records.
Were known for having standalone buildings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know it wasn't Tower Records. damn, I can't remember the name of it, but it was almost in all the malls. They had this record store, just like they have a Spencer's and they have, those crazy shops. They always had a record store with
So there was Sam Goody's.
no,
Mm-mm.
There was Camelot Music.
Cam,
I remember we had a
I remember
Camelot.
Camelot. Yeah, yep. That was at the mall too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Suncoast.
Yep. I
yeah,
remember
but also
Camelot.
Suncoast Video. Was it FYE? No, I don't think it was FYE. And no, Basement Jack. It wasn't Record Town. It was a
Yeah, because Record Town sounds like it was maybe in the Northeast instead of what you're talking about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they used to sell 45s, 12 inches, and albums.
I went to
Yeah, I know
Manifest.
FYE was one of them, but it wasn't a three. It was actually a name.
Sharpru said Manifest. I remember there was a Manifest here in Charlotte,
Okay,
but that was like
but
in a strip mall.
I don't think that
No,
was New York. FYI, fucking Reem.
Well, if I'm looking through some posters, you had Sam Goody's, Hell Records, Wiz, Virgin Megastores.
Wasn't Virgin. I know that. Yeah, it was a man. I remember it was on the second floor to my right up the escalator. I remember exactly where it was.
everything but the name, right?
Everything but the name, bro. It's crazy.
So the name escapes me.
Sam
Sam
Goody.
Goody's.
It
Yeah,
could have been a Sam Goody.
that's what I said earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, when he started routing them off,
Oh, okay. It could have been a
could have
Sam
been
Goody.
Sam. It became FYE. Can't remember the original.
It could have been Sam Goody.
Now I never heard of FYE.
Me either. I don't remember FYE either.
Mm-mm.
I guess it was for your entertainment.
There you go. Yeah,
Um, yeah, if you look up School
School
Kid
Kids record.
Records. No, if you look up what was it? Elmhurst Mall that they turned into a big ass mall
Out in Long
before.
Island.
No,
Oh,
this was in
Queens.
Queens. It was I guess off of Junction Boulevard and Queens Boulevard.
Okay.
Like where the two meet. It was a big circular building and they used to have this little house, by the way, right next to it because that woman did not want to sell her house.
Hmm.
And then finally when she passed, they put a bank over there.
Oh,
And where that Wendy's is, they put a bank right next to it.
wow.
Yep.
Since we talked about old school and music, what have you, if y'all into stuff like that, I just saw a documentary on, I think it was Hulu. They did the breakdance battle that started all this craze. It was between um oh Jesus, dynamic rockers and oh I can't remember the other group for oh man. Oh, what was the other? Oh, see now I'm getting like you. I had the doggone name on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, the Dynamic Rockers was from out of Astoria, Queens, and the other group was like out of the Bronx, and they had this big breakdance battle at the Lincoln Center that kind of
Oh,
started
yeah.
all this b-boy
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
break. What was the name of that group? Because the other group had my man. I don't know if you remember Crazy Legs.
Hmm.
He was a break dancer. He was on the other group, and they talked about USA, United States of America, that big skating ring out in Astoria. They used to go in battles and stuff out there.
Yeah, I only
Yes,
remember the
we are old.
ones
Yes, we are old.
I only remember the ones in Queens because I mean that's
Yeah,
mostly where I grew up
yeah.
is in
There you
Queens.
go. Thank you, Rocksteady Crew.
Rocksteady Crew.
The
There you go.
Rocksteady Crew. Thank you, Reem. The Rocksteady Crew against the Dynamic Breakers. Y'all need to check that if you're into stuff like that. That was a good documentary. And it's so funny, like I mentioned Crazy Legs, because the Rocksteady Crew was in the movie Beach Street.
Gotta beat the street.
Yeah,
Gotta beat the street.
and I'm telling my age again, but that was the first date I had with my wife. We went
Beat
to
Street?
we went to see Beach Street, and I got my car stuck in the ditch picking her up.
Uh, and I remember the first movie I took my wife to. Um, it was with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, I didn't.
Who's got the name? What? Did you make a cameo appearance in that
Freaknik.
Freaknik?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
I was nowhere near no damn Freaknik.
yeah,
uh,
the Crazy Eddie was across the street and then became the Wiz.
yeah. Now, what would you say? What movie again? You
It
said,
started Arnold Schwarzenegger
yeah,
and Jamie Lee Curtis.
something about a spy.
Ah,
Because what's the face? Wasn't Danny DeVito in that too?
nope.
True Lies. That's it. It was a spy movie.
Yep.
Yep, True
That
Lies.
was the first movie I took my wife to.
Wow, great movie. Pump up the volume.
Pump Up
Yes,
the Volume, Christian Slater. That
Christian
was
Slater.
such an amazing movie growing up.
True Lies. Yep. See, Reem hit me
Yep.
with True
There
Lies.
you go.
Yep.
Good job, Reem. You
Yep.
win a prize. Come over to the Cigarage and I'll hand it to you.
A Gurkha.
A Gurkha.
Mhm.
Yeah. Big old fat Gurkha. Yeah, but I remember Pump Up the Volume. I wanted, growing up, started playing records and then wanted to be a DJ and then finally being a DJ. I realized how instrumental that movie was to me
Mhm.
because I could see playing music on your own radio station and just enlightening people with the music you have.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of records that I haven't heard that now that I hear it, I was like, man, where the hell was this? You know what I mean? Basement Jack, you're kind of late.
Oh,
Check
yes.
out Soulsville, USA,
Yes. I got to
Stax
check that
Records.
out. Documentary. What platform is that on? Because I definitely want to check that out for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. My first animated movie
Uh-oh.
that stuck out with me was Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Okay.
That I thought that was good.
That was, you know what? Growing up,
Mhm.
being a kid watching the movie is very different than watching it as an adult.
Correct.
That I gotta say. The one that stuck with Max HBO.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. So the one that stuck out to me though, and that hit me most was Heavy Metal, 1982.
Oh, okay.
That really hit because it had that real artistic style. It
Mhm.
had different stories all meshed into one. And man, there was a lot of sex and violence in that for 1982.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bruh,
Mm.
one of the best. And then when they remade Heavy Metal, I think it was 2000 or some shit, just was not the
Of
same.
course not.
Just was not the same, man. It didn't
A lot
it
of
didn't hit the
sequels,
same.
a lot of sequels or remakes are not as good as the originals. You know.
Yeah, so did you ever record stuff on VHS or beta or any
Yeah.
of that?
Yeah.
What was your most recorded thing?
For for
TV
me,
shows or
yeah,
movies
it
or
was TV shows
okay.
because what I used to do. This is when I was stationed in Germany, and I come back home. I'll record like the Cosbys, Different World, and bring it on back with me.
Oh, I hear you.
Or my
Okay.
pops used to do it for me and ship it out to me.
You want to hear the craziest shit? I used to record this for my stepfather because they used to do all the reruns of the original Star Trek from the 60s.
Hmm.
And it would be late on WPIX at around 11 o'clock.
Hmm.
I had school the next day,
Hmm.
but I would still record this shit without, like, you had to stop at the commercial and then time it right to hit the unpause right as it came back.
Hmm.
I had all 83 episodes.
Wow.
And you know what I did? I trashed those because as
Yeah,
soon as
but
they came out with that Blu-ray
yeah,
of the
the
originals and you
CD.
can see the remastered,
Yeah.
bro, those remasters are the
Uh-huh.
shit.
Yeah.
Like watching the old school
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
blend it with the new.
Hmm.
Oh,
So
that always stuck out with
Jack
me.
said as a kid, the wall when you were stoned, but as an adult, drunk. Yes. Shock proof. I still find myself watching Crush Groove Every
Oh,
now and then, yep, crush grooving, body moving.
and
Yes,
Breaking 2.
breaking and breaking
Oh,
too.
I gotta do
Hey,
this. Keep it on.
hey, I want to go one step deeper than that. Do y'all remember Apache?
Hells yeah.
That was pre Beach Street. Channel 11, yeah, WPIX late night movie. Yep, yep. Yeah, also uh WPIX used to have on either Friday night or Saturday night, Chiller Theater that showed them horror movies. But yeah, Apache was like the first breaking movie that came out. Then I think B Street was second. Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Give me a second,
yeah,
man.
man. Shoot, I don't be messing around collecting Social Security by the time you find what the fuck you looking for.
Yeah, shit happens, bro.
Yeah, look at him. Oh, he's looking for his John Mayer album, people. So, hold, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold the phone while he finds his John Mayer greatest
Damn.
hits.
Y'all messing with me.
Yes, Chiller Theater. Chiller. Had that hand with 6 fingers.
Was it Chiller or Thriller?
Well,
We went to
Jack
this
said
fest.
Chiller,
All right.
so I'm gonna go with Basement Jack.
Damn, I know I had Crush Groove in here. It's probably under K somewhere else. But I gotta show
Did
you.
Will abandon you? Yes, yes. He left me on. He
I'm
left
back.
me.
I'm back. I'm
He
back.
left me on the doorstep with a note in the basket.
I'll be back. No, so y'all remember
Yeah, staying alive.
Saturday Night Fever?
Staying
That was
alive.
a hell of a soundtrack.
Uh-huh.
And then
Bee
Heavy Metal,
Mm-hmm.
1982. This shit was dope. Now, I'm gonna bring it real back. I'm gonna even take it out of plastic so it don't reflect. Who remember this movie?
Oh my God.
Ah, what's up?
Uncle Remus.
Uncle Remus.
Woo,
Come on.
got me on that one.
Yep.
Isn't that what they based the ride off of? That they just changed over to the Tiana's Bayou or whatnot?
Really?
I want to say it was based off of that movie, Uncle Remus.
Huh. Okay.
I
Oh,
want to see anybody.
you got me on that one.
Anybody. Song of the South.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what Uncle Remus said.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, bro. And I saw that movie in the theater. That's old.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, when did that come out? Hold on.
Probably sometime in the 80s, right?
63.
Oh, woo.
That's before me.
Wow.
That's before me,
Mm,
actually.
mm, mm.
Ooh.
Well, look, guys, we've been going for about an hour and a half now. We're probably gonna go ahead and wind this down.
I stunned everybody.
Yes, yes. As always, we're gonna we ended on a high note.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, look, we want to thank everybody. We're gonna start off with ATA
ATA
Cigars.
Cigar.
Yeah, big shout out to him.
Big shout out.
They, like I say, is one of our spotlight vendors of the month. Go check out the website. You do get a promo code 20% off by using Be Easy on it.
Yep.
Also want to shout out me personally meeting another fellow YouTuber out there on the mean streets of the Carolinas. Shout out to my man Nell B Life. Great guy. Go check out his channel. You got a lot of awesome motorcycle content. Again, it was a pleasure meeting him, and I definitely look forward to doing some collab work with him on some rides and bringing that to you guys too as well.
You know what? Before we end this, I also wanted to mention they have Drew Estate. It's coming up with their family reunion on September 7th.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens I have one extra ticket. If there's anybody that cares to go, wants to go, and pay the amount that pay for it, the ticket's yours.
All
Just
right,
DM me, let me know.
got you.
I'm just saying at this point, the person who I bought it for cannot go.
Understood.
I am taking my wife,
Mm-hmm.
so you can ride with us or get your own ride. or
Mhm.
fly there. I don't give a shit what you do, but
Gotcha.
the ticket is up for sale. It's up for grabs.
Good.
I got it already, so
Good. Hey, appreciate you, Pike. He said, appreciate it, fellas. Dirty Biker, good night, all. Appreciate you. Uh, what we else we
oh,
got?
so Basement Jack's
Shout out,
daughter is still in the hospital. Shout out.
shout out. Get well soon.
Hopefully she's doing well.
Yep.
Hopefully, she gets better soon.
Shockproof, another great show. Be easy.
Be easy.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Shockproof. My
yes.
guys and gals on Instagram, I appreciate you chiming in. Thank you for the hilarity.
Yep. Hey, don't forget to smash that like button. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, telephone, tell a friend. And with that being said, we want
Everybody
everybody out
out
there
there
to
to
be
be
happy,
happy,
to
to
be
be
healthy,
healthy,
to
to
be
be
safe.
safe.
But
But
more
more importantly,
importantly, we
we
want
want
you
you to
to be